somewhere within the medical wing of Pokehard Penitentiary, we find the room of one supervillainous and current murder suspect, Maiden Mud, where she has been for weeks now after falling into a coma as a result of her being attacked by the Bee-Man. So, Sleeping Ugly finally stirs.
Damn it! Sleeping Ugly! Because when Maiden Mud's in her mud form, she looks like a human-sized piece of shit!
Oh, God.
Damn it, Night-Night, how the hell did you find out about this?
I had my office cleared of all your bug devices. A minor inconvenience, but one soon to be rectified. However, I did not require your office. No! While Maiden Mud lay unconscious on the floor, I was able to insert a tracking device within her that recorded and relayed to me her vitals. Thus, I knew where she was and what her condition was. And in short order, we'll get to the bottom of her string of murders. Good God, the amount of violations you just confessed to. I do grow weary in having to constantly remind you, Wetwin, of my crusade. That at times I must operate above the law. Besides, the violations of what? The rights of a murderer? Well, there's the problem, Night-Night. Can't be so certain she is our actual suspect.
What?
After all, at the time she was being taken out by the Bee-Man, someone disguised as Snakehead's girlfriend, Molly Gunn, attempted to take him out.
What?
Not only utilizing the modus operandi of disguise, but also using the very caliber of weapon used in all the other murders.
Good Lord, Snakehead is dead?
No, he barely survived, but he survived. He's recuperating in this very medical facility wing. Wait a minute.
You mean to tell me you didn't know about Snakehead? Oh, God damn it. I just revealed it to you. I just assumed you... Oh, damn it.
Yeah, well, that just goes to show, Wetwin. I don't necessarily need listening devices in your office to keep up on cases you don't want me to know about. I need only wait for your inevitable incompetence and idiocy.
Wait a minute. If Maiden Mud, who is unquestionably the mistress of disguise, who the hell could, pose as all these other people and commit these killings?
For once, Boobo, you've asked a very good, if not obvious, question. Yeah, well, hopefully we can get some amount of answers to those questions when she wakes up.
I'm afraid I won't be able to allow that to happen, Wetwin.
What the hell? Martin Purple? What are you doing here?
Representing my client, Commissioner. One Miss Mabel Fable.
Mabel Fable? Who the hell's that?
That's Maiden Mud's real name, Boobo. Wait a minute, Purple. Since when did you become Maiden Mud's lawyer?
We actually go way back there, Wetwin, since her days as a employee of a certain subsidiary of the Carbuncle organization. But anyway, the point is, any questions you have for my client will have to go through me. And of course, I can tell you right now that I will advise her to say absolutely nothing.
Oh, great. Looks like we've reached a dead end, Boobo. But there could be other avenues. To the night cruiser!
Oh, boy!
And soon, the night cruiser can be seen cruising the streets of Cityopolis.
Huh. Well, Night-Night, I guess you're gonna have to depend on listening in on Maiden Mud through that device you put in her.
Not necessarily, Boobo. Odds are Wetwin will have it removed.
What? Oh, you dumbass! You shouldn't have told him about it!
Shut up, Boobo! Besides, Martin Purple won't allow her to answer any questions that we would have, so the odds that she would actually just spell it all out is highly unlikely. Besides, as Wetwin pointed out, the attempted murder on Snakehead by an imposter seems to indicate that perhaps Maiden Mud is not the killer, or could be one of two, and could be the only lead to the identity. Yeah, that's what question I could have asked. But anyway, it stands to reason that there's a bit of a problem.
What? Another one?
Why would the Carbuncle organization allow their own attorney to represent the potential killer of several members of that organization?
Huh. Yeah. And since when did Maiden Mud work for the Carbuncles?
It goes back, as Martin Purple said, a long time ago, before your time, before you became back when it was only me, and I was investigating yet another series of murders and unfortunate incidents on the sets of a film company known as Fellatio Films.
Oh, that's that movie company that makes all them naughty adult romances.
Yes, Boo. You're only partially right. Yes, they're very adult and somewhat naughty, but romance had very little to do with it. It's called pornography, and it was a subsidiary of the Carbuncle organization.
Well, anyway, I still don't get what that has to do with Maiden Mud.
Because I haven't finished the story yet, idiot. Yes, it was years ago, and there had been some murders and some near murders of certain cast members of these films on the set of Fellatio Films. I had difficulty getting inside information, so I enlisted the aid of reporter Nicki Nail and convinced her to go undercover within the company as a fluffer.
A what?
Oh, that's just one of the technical positions within the film company. Anyway, as luck would have it, one of the producers managed to get a good look at her and decided to give her a promotion to have a starring role in one of the films.
I don't know, Night Night. I mean, you know, hand jobs is one thing, but this.
Where's your sense of dedication, Nicki Nail? Where's your courage? Are you a reporter dedicated to get to the bottom of the truth, or are you merely a frightened, cowardly little girl not up to the challenge of justice? Because this isn't just about the story, it's about a dedication to righteousness.
Well,
How many more lives must be lost so that you can cling to your self?
All right, I'll do it!
Atta girl. Now remember, you can't let your troubles force you to break character. You're not Nicki Nail reporter. No. You're porn star. Tits and jiggles. And don't worry about any possible danger, as I will be monitoring everything.
All right, tits and jiggles, you need it on set.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna shoot ourselves a basic three-way. Tits, you're gonna get on all fours and go down on Peter Lansing. Meanwhile, Roger Shaft's gonna come up and put it in your ass. All right, everybody, positions, great, and action.
Wait a minute. Roger Shaft.
Open wide, baby.
But he's...
Oh, yeah. What about Roger Shaft?
Whoa.
I can't understand you.
Hey, Roger.
Of course.
Dude,
Roger Shaft
dick is
sick
melting.
today.
What?
Oh my God.
God damn it, I couldn't maintain it. Oh, no.
Oh, well, I guess the secret's out then.
So anyway, obviously, Roger Shaft, who had called in sick the day of the shooting for that particular scene, was in actuality Maiden Mud in disguise. Maiden Mud had been Mabel Fable, a lowly fluffer on the set who yearned to be a porn star. But they just wouldn't accept her as she was already too old at 27. So they suggested that she go to some new experimental treatment, a certain type of experimental mud pack facility that could de-age her. Well, instead it turned her into a monster, Maiden Mud. And so she sought revenge on the very people who forced her into that. Yeah, especially all the fluffing she did, despite being a lesbian. I guess it really pissed her off. But anyway, that's how Maiden Mud came about, and how she was an employee of a subsidiary of the Carbuncle organization.
Wow. Yeah, I never knew Nicki Nail did porn.
Oh yeah, well, with good reason. I managed to secure all the video footage of her pornographic activities. And of course, the whole experience was pretty shocking for her, so I doused her with 99 amnesia gas. She has no memory of it whatsoever. But I will, of course, keep that footage for safekeeping in my own archives.
Yeah. Well, we're still at a dead end, because this didn't do jack squat to tell us what's going on with all them murders.
Did it not, Boobo? I wonder.
I don't wonder.
Well, I do, as this is a few more breadcrumbs in the trail to the ultimate end of the solution of this mystery. Meanwhile, at the office of Attorney-at-Law Martin Purple...
So don't worry, Rosa. Maiden Mud will keep her mouth shut. Believe you me.
Well, okay, but...
You have yourself a happy 4th of July, you hear? Oh, hang on a minute. Someone's at the door. It's after hours. Hey, listen, buddy. It's after hours. You'll have to come in tomorrow morning. Hey, you can't open that door. Wait, who are you? Wait.
Martin, what's going on, Martin?
What are you doing with that gun? No.
Martin, what's going on?
What's going on indeed? Well, you know the drill, friends. Perhaps we'll find a few more breadcrumbs in the next exciting episode of Night Night. This has been a Nailsin production. The Night Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you?